Oh man, how much do we suffer because of this prevailing conception that everybody takes 2 to 3 months to get done with the GMAT? I've come across so many people now who are suffering just because they realize that they need more time than just 2 3 months. So there is a constant self-doubt, constant demotivation, constant discouragement that they have to deal with. Why? Oh man, I need a lot more time than just 2 3 months. Something is fundamentally wrong with me. Probably I'm not capable enough. Probably I should not be doing it. Probably I'm not made for it. Probably there is fundamentally something wrong with the way I'm going about it. So on and so forth. People are thoroughly into self-doubt, self-questioning, really getting demotivated, discouraged, really anxious, stressed that they are taking more time than this prevailing conception that tells them, okay, they need to take just 2 to 3 months. And where does this prevailing conception come from? This comes from the marketing materials that a lot of test prep companies have. This comes from forums. This comes from peers. And now since this has become such a deep-rooted idea, everybody just says it. Even all the tutors and all that, everybody is just saying, yeah, you need 2 to 3 months. No, a very good, very large proportion of aspirants need a lot more than 2 3 months to get done with the GMAT. Rather, I think a very good number also needs more than 1 year. People don't talk about those people who actually need more than 12 months to prepare. It's because they're just so off the norm, right? Once the norm has been established, now those people are considered not the norm, even though there are such people. And since they are considered abnormal, we don't talk about them because we want to talk about normal people, And as a result, what happens is anybody who needs more than 6 months, more than 12 months to prepare, he keeps feeling abnormal about himself. I'm off. Somewhere I'm off. So as a result, that person not only has to spend that time to prepare, let's say that person needs 9 months to prepare, so he needs to spend 9 months to prepare, but he needs another 9 months to deal with his emotions. Because whenever he says he's anxious, he's stressed, he's thinking that something is off, so he's not able to concentrate. He's not able to devote his time and energies to preparation because a lot of time and energy is wasted in dealing with his emotions, which are essentially born out of this misplaced expectations ki, okay, I'm supposed to take 2 3 months, but I'm taking much longer than that, so I'm not really doing something expected. I'm really a disappointing person. That kind of drama, that kind of dialogue is going on and on and on. As a result, you're not able to do what you're supposed to do, which is prepare. So you need 9 months to prepare, probably another 9 months to just deal with your emotions. So you end up taking 18 months, whereas you should have taken just 9 months. So this prevalent perspective that you need 2 3 months is elongating a lot of people's journeys, right? If you need more than 6 months, then you are screwed up because of this prevailing misconception. So if you need more than 6 months, you will be constantly doubting yourself. As a result, you may end up taking much more than you would otherwise need to spend on preparation. So once you understand that this prevailing perception, misconception is really leading to these misplaced expectations from your own self, right? And once you set expectations, then if you don't satisfy those expectations, you're constantly demotivated, discouraged, you're constantly beating yourself up, right? And you're sort of involved in all the negativity. But once you understand that this is the source, then you can just get rid of it. Take whatever time you need to take. You need to take 6 months, you take 6 months, need to take 9 months, you take 9 months, you need to take 18 months, you take 18 months, get done with it, and that's all. I had a student, and I want to share this. I had a student, everybody comes to me with I want to get done with it in 2 3 months. So he also came to me with this mindset that he wanted to get it done in 2 3 months. Okay, then I'll tell you how long did it take him. But once he got done, then we were on a call and I asked him, okay, so how was your experience of this entire journey of GMAT preparation? He said this was smooth. This was not tough. Right? People have made such a big thing out of it that, oh, GMAT. This just happened smoothly. And this was very, very surprising for me to hear from this person, because this guy had taken 18 months. Yes, this guy spent 18 months to prepare. Of course, not of course, you don't know that. But for 3 months, he was into shifting jobs, so he did not prepare. But he spent 15 months on preparation. And this guy is saying, oh, this happened smoothly. People have made a big deal out of it. What's the big deal here? It was not such a big deal. It just happened smoothly. It happened smoothly for a guy who took 15 months. How is that possible? That is possible because in the first 2 sessions, he understood that it's not going to happen in 2-3 months. He need to get that level of clarity to be able to deserve the score that he wants to have. Once he understood that, he never ever asked me again how long it's going to take. He just remained focused on preparing, on just building his skills. Since he was never worried about finishing it off, getting done with it as soon as possible, that's why the journey was smooth for him. The journey was long. He did a lot of work, but it was not hard work. It was not suffering. He was not suffering. We suffer because of our expectations, because of our misplaced focus. We are just focused too much on getting it done as fast as possible. It's not getting done, so I'm suffering. He was just taking it calmly and he was just focused on doing the best that he could. He was just focused on understanding things. And if you're focused on understanding things, you are understanding things. So you're meeting your objectives every single day. You're learning, you're engaged, you're growing. So you're having a good experience of life, and then after some time it gets over. Now that after some time could be after 15 months. But then, since the experience was positive, you don't realize, okay, it's over. But if you are suffering throughout the preparation, it's a long journey for you. Right? So time is very relative experience. If you're suffering, then even 2 days are very long for you. If you're not suffering, then several weeks are also not much. So the point is, take your time. Don't let the prevailing perception, misconception influence you. Don't let that induce self-doubt. Okay, and just focus on doing your best. Whatever time it takes, it takes. Once you get done with it, you get done with it. That's the best you can do, right? Outcomes are in any case not in your control. You can just give your best. So keep giving your best and the best things will happen to you. It may take you sometimes 6 months, 8 months, 12 months, whatever time it takes. But you can go through the whole journey in a pleasant way. You don't need to suffer through the journey. That's the message I have for you.